All right, look. You get the PNG. Yeah, Rona. Open up Blender. I deleted the square and everything. And then files. Go to where the image was. And it'll be right there. All right. You want to put it back in the middle. All right, nothing's happened to it. Make sure. Whoops. Is it the X-axis? Okay. Make sure that it's on the minus y-axis, or else it's gonna fuck up. You move it up. I click on this. I clicked on it. I'm gonna set it up where it would stand right there, and add plane. Oh, this plane. You don't move it. Don't move it. Go into edit mode again, or no, go into edit mode, and then select the plane. Delete. Leave 2 vertices, or whatever they're called. Leave 2 of these here, and then sketch it out. Pretty much like this. You can leave. I would prefer to leave some of it cut off if you want. You can make it perfect. You can. No, it's alright. Now, to do this, you press Z, X. Z is to go down. X is to go, and Y is to go to the middle. I think. I forgot. But you do this, and you trace it out. Too. The way I'm doing this is extruding. So I put it down here, and then I press E, X, and then put it to the end, like that. And you want to keep doing that until you trace the entire thing. Now, imagine I trace the entire thing. Boom, 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 boom. But then I'm at a crossroads. I don't have this connected to this. To make it even, this isn't even, but to make it's gonna go on this level. So here. And once you're done, you can hide it. You're on that level. You're gonna want to align them to make sure it looks perfect. Something like this. And then you want to 1, 2. The first one, the second one. Parent. Fuck. Okay, maybe I need a tutorial. But you want to merge the vertices remember the first one, first, last. You right click, merge vertices to first, or you can do it to the last one. Control Z, last, and then that'll be there. I like a chunk of there. And then you're gonna want to help me align this. Now I have this, so I'll just delete this one. Delete vertices, and I'll just press. You can press Del on your computer if you have that, which everyone does. And then boom. So you could just do that. Merge vertices at center. If you want to, you can do it at center. Just make sure they merge in the right place. All right, we're doing like a chunk of his hair. Not really that even, but I don't really have all the time to make this. All right. So we have a chunk of his hair now, right? We're gonna wanna. I haven't done this in a while. I haven't done this in a while. Wanna fill, so it fills all of it in, and make sure it's aligned to. If it's already at 0, 0, go into edit mode, move it to where it's supposed to be. I'm gonna move it. Move it. I'm gonna move it a little bit more outwards for a reason. Now, not a lot of people do this, but I do. You go to UV editing. You're gonna wanna you're gonna wanna material. You don't have to change it if you don't want to. Image texture, new, whatever, and it's gonna be here. You wanna do the UV editing. You do. You press, if it's not already selected, you press A, U, unwrap. Now it's gonna be right here. It might look a little funky, but just try to align it, you know. Since I don't know where, when I download this image, I'm not gonna know where it is. So, also, for a neat trick to make sure it's not fucked, press this, and then face orientation, click that. The red, I'm pretty sure the red is, it's not like inside out. This is out, this is in. No. This is in, this is out. Okay. Then you're gonna wanna, if you can't click it, then I don't know. But just do, actually, fuck. I gotta click it. Oh, that's why. Okay, it's the blue part needs to come out. And to do that, if it's red, if it's like that, it's not supposed to face this way. It's gonna be facing this way. The blue is where it's facing right now. The red is where it's back right now. You wanna not even I remember. Where the fuck? Mesh. You know, sure. Normals. You can just press Alt, fuck, Alt N. Flip. Now this is the front. This is the back. Okay. You're gonna want to fill all that in. There's a little pixel right there, but I don't really worry about it too much. I should make it blank or black. You're gonna want to go to your files. I have my own file of where I'm gonna put it. Clone. Right here. And you can name it if you want. Flowery. And then you can align it. There we go. I open paint.net. That's what I do. I open paint.net. Copy image. Loading. Now the flowery image is right here. The blank one. Remember, this is just its hair. I don't know if there's an echo. My bad. But where is his hair? Let's see. Whatever this is facing, I'm gonna add a layer. Whatever this is facing, it's facing down, right? If you want it to be like this, because this was originally like this for the UV, you can go into UV editing. Did I just have a voice crack? I don't know if I did. Select the whole thing, and you can just move it around. but make sure it stays inside the box, not out. Not out. Make sure it stays inside the box. But you take the texture and then you put it in here and you just align it. Delta run. There! Oh my god! I had a try a couple of times. Make sure it's in the red, or no, the blue is outside. Make sure the blue is outside, or else where the fuck, or else this is oh no, sure, this is gonna happen. There we go. It's gonna look weird. The way you do this is here. I'll make a plan. Plan. If that or the way to do that is you press E and then down, and it makes an entirely new thing. You could do it to the left. Extrude. Boom. What I will say though is that if you don't want the same, it's gonna have it flip. If you don't want that to happen, you're just gonna have to make a new texture, I think. If it's 0 and it's down here, I think I already explained this, but if it's 0 and it's down here, just go into edit mode and align it. Y, minus Y, make sure it's facing minus Y, and then align it. And then, yeah. And then you put the material on, and it should be it will be a good avatar. Or it'll be medium for Android, probably. But it's very easy to do. So, have fun.